Hey everyone, this is BRAINWAVEZ and I'm gonna show you how to make a drop like Gunpoint. This whole project file, as usual, is available on my Patreon along with many others, so feel free to check the link in the description if you want to get it, and let's get started. Alright, so the BPM for this one is 140. The drums sounds like this. It's a very simple pattern with a very chunky kick, 2 layers of snare, and a hi-hat in here. Going into the basses, I have this first like opening bass, and I have a sub underneath. So let me show you how I created that one. So I started with a sine wave and then I added some extra harmonics, as you can see in here. I set this to phase distortion from B, and I set the level at around 36%, and I enabled a second oscillator with the harmonic series wavetable position 3. And the level at around 41%. There is a little bit of a main tuning modulation, so if I go to the matrix, you can see that LFO1 is going to global main tuning. This is making that pitch down effect. It's in unipolar mode and 9% amount. After that, I put a filter. The filter is being affected by this second LFO that has this shape in retrigger mode. Resonance is at around 33% and drive is all the way up. This is affecting both oscillators. Then if I go to the mixdown, you can see that I have some tube distortion, some OTT. Those two effects are really bringing the harmonics up. Then I have some phaser and some reverb. That's it for the patch. Then outside of it I have some erosion, these parameters, and another erosion. And that's just creating more texture. Finally, I just added a EQ, cutting the low end, everything below 150, and just pushing a little bit around here and ducking around 12K. And that's how that sounds. Then I created a separate layer for the sub, which sounds like that, and you can see that this is basically a sine wave, once again with harmonics, and I still have the same main tuning modulation. I actually don't need any of this. So main tuning is still the same, and then some soft clipping. After that, I just cut everything above 150. Notice that in the synths group, I have a reverb throw automation, and that's what's creating that little swell effect. Without it, doesn't sound as big, but with it, I'm just gonna make it more noticeable. You get that like sucking effect. Besides that, I also have my sidechain in place, so I just wanted you to notice that from the group. So that's for the opening bass. Then I have this other one. So this one also started with a sine wave. This time is just a pure sine. I'm not adding any extra harmonics. And then I added a second oscillator with the Monster 4 wavetable, 1 octave up, 197 wavetable position, bend plus minus in here, and sync with these values. The level is all the way up. Same with the first oscillator. So that's how it sounds so far, nothing like the final product. I have an LFO that is routed to the wavetable position, to the bend plus minus, and to filtered. We will look through that in a second. Let's go to the effects. I have tube distortion, then low pass filter. That's where the movement is coming from. And then some reverb and some dimension. The final touch is adding saturator outside of the patch with these parameters. and you get that really distorted nice sound. Then notice that I took out some parameters out of the patch, like the wavetable position, oscillator B, the bend amount, and the sync, and I changed that for the second part of the drop. And that gives it like a different tone. So you can play a lot with these values and get nice different tonalities. I could even like make a rack out of this sound and get a ton of cool different basses actually. Let me know if you would like me to do that. I could definitely do that and add it to my Patreon. Then I have this kind of like response to the second bass, which is like a very subby sound. It's actually a sub and a low mid layer. So let me show you what's going on in there. For the sub, you can see that this is a variation of the previous one, and the LFO1 is going to this level and to the filter. I took out some of the other effects and I put soft clip and distortion in here. And there is a main tuning modulation that has these values, 27% and unipolar mode. Outside of the patch, I added some distortion and saturation, pretty subtle. Then this low mids layer. It's pretty similar. The only difference is that it has overdrive distortion and some dimension. Then I have this sustain bass, which is actually made out of 3 layers, so that's the main one. Then I have this other one and the sub. So for the first one, let me show you what's going on. So once again, I started with a sine wave and added some extra harmonics. And then I set this to phase distortion from B, and on oscillator B, I put a harmonic series wavetable with wavetable position 15 and level around 32%. So that's giving it the nice tone of the sustain bass. Then I went to the effects tab and I added some soft clip and distortion and some OTT. Then some phaser for a subtle different tone. It's pretty subtle. It's pretty minimal. And then some reverb. Then definitely erosion and amp is what makes it grittier. There is no LFOs or anything, there is just one automation that changes the wavetable position of the harmonic series. The first time around is at position 15, and then the second time around is at position 10. And that creates a nice different tone. Once again, you can just play with the wavetable position and you can get tons of different cool sustain basses. So after that, I just put an EQ and I cut everything below 150 and I boosted on some key parts like the low mids in here around 500 and around 2K. Then for the layer, it's just a variation with a little bit less post-processing. So you can see that there's still, you know, sine wave and harmonic series, same wavetable position, but slightly less post-processing in here. And I'm also automating the wavetable position on this one, as you can see. Lastly, for the sub, this is just a sine wave with some harmonics. Once again, that's how I make all of my sub basses. Outside of the patch, I'm just cutting everything above 150. Cool, then that's it for all the basses. All what's left is just a couple of drone ambience sounds, basically. So both of them have a lot of reverb. And they're pretty much in the background. But they really help to lift everything up a little and give it like a nice ambience and like theme to the drop. It's pretty noticeable if you're using headphones, the difference in between the drop. Without the ambience, without the drone sounds, as I just play it, and with the drone sounds. So that's for everything. Excuse my voice, guys. I've caught a bit of a cold, so ignore the voice, but I hope the tutorial was solid. As usual, this whole project file is available on my Patreon, along with the presets as well, along with many other projects and presets. Also, I'm doing one-on-one coaching and mixing mastering gigs, so feel free to check the link in the description or reach out if you're interested. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I hope I see you around.